And that is your Rush Block. The time now 6:05. A devastating loss for the hip-hop community. Rapper Nipsey Hussle is dead after being shot and killed outside his clothing store in Los Angeles. Now, police say someone opened fire at the rapper and two others around 3:30 yesterday afternoon outside his clothing store, The Marathon. Now, Nipsey was taken to the hospital where he later died. Police believe the shooting may have been gang-related. The 33-year-old was known for his work in the community. His debut album, Victory Lap, was just nominated for Best Rap Album in last year's Grammy Awards. And news of the rapper's death sent shockwaves around social media, with so many celebrities sharing their shock and their condolences. Now, Naima Abdullahi joins me now. And Naima, this is a huge loss to this music industry. I woke up and so many stars from T.I. all the way to Bruno Mars sending their condolences.
Absolutely. And he's been building his career for more than 10 years. Came out around the same time as Big Sean, J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, and he's earned the respect of so many people in the industry. Let's look at some of those tweets that have been coming in. The first person who tweeted was LeBron James, who said, "So sad, man. This hurts." Snoop Dogg, someone he looked up to, saying, "Prayers for my little bro." Meek Mill, he says, "This broke me. We're really fighting for our lives against our own kind." And more emotional responses from Rihanna, Issa Rae, Diddy, The Game, Offset, and so many others. This has just sent shockwaves throughout the entire hip-hop industry. Everyone who's paid a tribute to him has been saying this is one person who did not have an enemy in the industry. This is one person who earned the respect of Hollywood, who earned the respect of the hip-hop industry in a way where he built honest, genuine relationships with people. And that's exactly how they're remembering him.
And the community. He did so much for South LA, for Crenshaw. He just opened up a barber shop just last year. He also just opened up a seafood restaurant, and he named the barbershop after one of his friends who was gunned down in 2017 named Steve. We know that he also believed in a place called Vector 90, which is this workforce or this co-working space that he also wanted to bring to Atlanta. And the whole point of that was to help young people learn about science, technology, and math. So he was forward thinking. This isn't just some random person. This is someone who wanted more, and he didn't leave his block intentionally.
Absolutely. And the biggest trend that we're noticing in hip hop is the only genre where the artists are dying because of gun violence. And this is one of the biggest discussion points that's happening on social media right now. This is an alarming trend, and what's even more alarming is that it's happening in the communities where they're growing up. You know, XXS Tentacion in Miami, you know, Young Greatness in New Orleans, Dobie in Alabama, Jimmy Wap in New York, so in Pittsburgh. So it's happening all the time, and the big question is, how can we make sure this is not a trend that continues to happen?
Thank you so much, Naima. And again, this is the exact same block that his family now partly owns and that he grew up on, and now he was gunned down on that very block. Thank you so much, Naima.